How's it going, everybody? Pozermobil here, bringing you some absolute bangers that are all on sale on the PlayStation Store for the Halloween sale that runs through November 5th. As usual, I've scoured this sale for all the full games, game bundles, and premium editions that are at the lowest price they've been in recent history, and are at least a 70 on OpenCritic. So if that sounds like the kind of video you want to see, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss my coverage of any new sales that Sony puts out. I'm trying to get to 10K by the end of the year, so every bit helps. Alright, that's enough yapping for me, let's get into the video. For $12.49, Cult of the Lamb is a darkly charming roguelike management game where you play as a possessed lamb building a devoted cult, spreading your influence, recruiting followers, and crushing heretics across a mysterious, ever-changing world. Explore procedurally generated regions, collect resources, construct buildings, perform rituals, and train your woodland followers, all while embarking on dangerous crusades that blend combat, exploration, strategy, and clever decision-making. The Unholy Alliance update adds local co-op with the GOAT, new tarot cards, relics, corrupted weapons, and follower traits, enhancing both strategy and replayability for solo and co-op play. It's an 84 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 3 out of 10, and about 50 hours to platinum. For $11.99, Like a Dragon Ishin is a historical action-adventure that plunges you into 1860s Kyoto, where widespread inequality fuels a samurai's quest for justice, revenge, honor, and a chance to reshape an entire nation. Take up the sword of Sakamoto Ryoma, track down your father's killer, clear your name from a framed murder, and engage in intense swordplay, gunfights, political intrigue, and strategic duels that ultimately shape the fate of Japan. The game blends cinematic storytelling, open-world exploration, dynamic combat, and richly detailed historical environments, letting you experience revolutionary battles, personal vendettas, and complex character relationships in a living world. It's an 81 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 5 out of 10, and about 120 hours to platinum. For $14.39, Ni no Kuni 2 Revenant Kingdom Deluxe Edition is a charming, epic JRPG where you join young King Evan on a grand quest to found a new kingdom, unite his world, and save its people from a looming evil. Explore beautifully crafted kingdoms, engage in strategic real-time battles, recruit allies, upgrade equipment, and navigate a rich story filled with unforgettable characters, magical creatures, and whimsical side quests. This deluxe edition includes the full game, 2 expansions adding hours of content, the equipment package, and Cat King's Claw, all while showcasing enchanting animation by Yoshiyuki Momose and a stirring soundtrack by Joe Hisaishi. It's an 87 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 3 out of 10, and about 85 hours to platinum. For $15.99, Stranger of Paradise Final Fantasy Origin is a challenging action RPG where Jack must brave deadly trials to restore the lights of the crystals to Cornelia, a kingdom consumed by darkness. Engage in intense, fast-paced combat across diverse environments, customize your party with multiple jobs, weapons, and strategies, and tackle a wide range of enemies and bosses while experimenting with different difficulty settings. The game blends deep tactical gameplay, cooperative team management, and high-stakes battles with a dark, intriguing narrative that keeps you questioning whether restoring the crystals will bring peace, new threats, or something entirely unexpected. It's a 72 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 4 out of 10, and about 40 hours to platinum. For $11.99, Life is Strange Remastered Collection is a narrative-driven adventure that lets you return to Arcadia Bay and experience 2 award-winning Life is Strange games with fully remastered visuals, animation, and updated gameplay improvements. Play as Max and use her rewind ability, or take on Chloe's quick-witted attitude, making choices that reshape the story, solve puzzles, and determine multiple possible endings. The collection combines emotional storytelling, improved character performances through full facial mocap, enhanced environments, and a distinctive licensed soundtrack, creating a deeply immersive experience for both returning fans and newcomers. It's an 81 average on OpenCritic, average trophy difficulty around 2 out of 10, and about 18 hours to get both platinums. For $12.49, Borderlands 2 VR is a chaotic first-person shooter looter that immerses you in the wild, untamed world of Pandora, where you play a treasure-seeking vault hunter armed with bazillions of guns on a quest for loot, riches, and glory. Choose from 4 unique classes, Siren, Commando, Gunzerker, or Assassin, each with distinct skills, abilities, and combat styles, then blast bandits, punch psychos, and take on Handsome Jack's forces in fully immersive VR. The game combines procedurally generated weapons, shields, grenades, class mods, and relics with mechanics like slow-mo aiming and teleport movement, delivering a wildly fun, hands-on shoot-and-loot experience. It's a 71 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 4 out of 10, and about 60 hours to platinum. For $17.99, Life is Strange True Colors is a narrative-driven adventure starring Alex Chen, who can absorb and manipulate the strong emotions of others as vividly colored auras to uncover the truth behind her brother's mysterious death. Explore Haven Springs, interact with its citizens, make choices that shape relationships, and use Alex's empathy powers to influence outcomes, uncover hidden secrets, and navigate complex moral dilemmas. The game combines emotional storytelling, deep character interactions, multiple romance options, fully explorable environments, and a rich soundtrack featuring MXM Tune, Novo Amor, and licensed tracks, creating an immersive and deeply personal experience. It's an 81 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 2 out of 10, and about 6 hours to platinum. For $14.99, The Elder Scrolls V Skyrim VR is a full-length open-world fantasy RPG that immerses you in the epic land of Tamriel, where dragons have returned and the fate of the Empire hangs in the balance. As the prophesized Dragonborn, explore rugged mountains, ancient dungeons, and sprawling cities, mastering powerful shouts, combat skills, and magic while completing quests, battling enemies, and shaping your own destiny. The game includes the complete core experience along with official add-ons Dawnguard, Hearthfire, and Dragonborn, combining vast exploration, dynamic combat, deep customization, and fully immersive VR mechanics for a truly epic adventure. It's a 76 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 5 out of 10, and about 125 hours to platinum. For $11.99, the Talos Principle 2 is a thought-provoking first-person puzzle adventure that expands on the original's philosophical themes with increasingly mind-bending challenges and morally complex choices. Explore a mysterious megastructure in a world where biological humanity is extinct, but its culture lives on through robots, using abilities like gravity manipulation, mind transference, and other inventive mechanics to solve clever puzzles and intricate meta-puzzles. The game combines deep philosophical storytelling, branching narratives, richly detailed environments, hidden secrets, and a haunting, beautifully composed soundtrack for an immersive, thought-provoking, and unforgettable experience. It's an 87 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 3 out of 10, and about 30 hours to platinum. For $14.99, Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver 1 and 2 Remastered is an action-adventure duo that plunges you into the epic conflict between Kain and Raziel, letting you experience the story in original form or with fully remastered graphics. Rise centuries after being betrayed and executed by your former master Kain, wield the powers of a wraith to slay vampire brethren with claws, telekinetic bolts, and the elemental wraith blade, and grow stronger by devouring souls. Shift between the spectral and material realms to solve intricate puzzles, reveal hidden paths, and confront deadly enemies, combining engaging combat, clever exploration, and a dark, memorable narrative. It's an 84 average on OpenCritic, average trophy difficulty around 3 out of 10, and about 12 hours to get both platinums. For $16.49, The Elder Scrolls V Skyrim Anniversary Edition is a landmark open-world fantasy RPG celebrating over a decade of adventure where you play as the prophesized Dragonborn destined to face ancient dragons and shape the fate of Tamriel. Explore a massive, richly detailed world, customize your character with hundreds of weapons, spells, and abilities, complete quests, engage in epic battles, and freely choose your path in a living, dynamic environment. This edition includes the core game, all 3 official add-ons, Dawnguard, Hearthfire, and Dragonborn, plus a vast array of Creation Club content, offering unparalleled freedom, depth, and replayability for both new and returning adventurers. It's a 95 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 5 out of 10, and about 125 hours to platinum. For $14.99, Pillars of Eternity 2 Deadfire Ultimate Edition is a critically acclaimed isometric RPG where the god Eothas awakens, destroys your castle, steals part of your soul, and threatens the Deadfire archipelago, leaving you and your companions to stop him and restore balance. Explore a massive open world, engage with a deep cast of characters, customize your party, make meaningful choices, and tackle strategic turn-based combat that rewards planning and creativity. This Ultimate Edition includes all major updates and expansions, combining freedom of exploration, rich storytelling, and endless possibilities for playstyle in a deeply engaging and immersive RPG experience. It's an 89 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 2 out of 10, and about 80 hours to platinum. For $17.99, Sonic Frontiers is a high-speed action-adventure that plunges Sonic into the mysterious Starfall Islands, where worlds collide and ancient threats emerge as he searches for the missing Chaos Emeralds. Explore 5 massive open-zone islands filled with dense forests, waterfalls, deserts, puzzles, hidden secrets, and side quests while battling hordes of strange creatures and colossal titans using an all-new combat system with dodges, counters, combos, and the Psy Loop ability. The game combines breathtaking high-speed platforming, exploration, strategic combat, and cyberspace levels, delivering a thrilling, fast-paced adventure full of mystery, intrigue, and the evolution of Sonic gameplay. It's a 71 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 2 out of 10, and about 25 hours to platinum. For 1974, the Persona 3 Portable and Persona 4 Golden Bundle is a critically acclaimed RPG collection featuring 2 unforgettable adventures filled with mystery, social bonds, and dungeon-crawling combat. In Persona 3 Portable, confront the Dark Hour, awaken your persona, explore Tartarus, and navigate a school year while forging relationships and uncovering dark truths. In Persona 4 Golden, investigate murders in Inaba, battle shadows, explore dungeons, and build friendships as you confront secrets in your darker self. Both games feature remastered graphics, quality of life improvements, multiple protagonist options, and Japanese or English voiceovers for an immersive experience. It's a 92 average on OpenCritic, average trophy difficulty around 5 out of 10, and about 205 hours to get both platinums. Alright, that's it for today's list, everybody. There's something here for every type of player, so be sure to check some of these out while the sale is still going on. From this set of games, I've played Like a Dragon Ishin, Borderlands 2, Skyrim, and the Life is Strange, Soul Reaver, and Persona games, so I can recommend each of those from personal experience. The rest of the games do look pretty fun though. If you've played any of these already, drop your thoughts in the comments. Your insights help others find great games too, it's not just mine. As always, I want to thank all my channel members for their generous support, but to all you out there who watch, comment, subscribe, and all that good stuff as well, thank you. You're the reason I'm still having fun making all these videos every day, and I'm genuinely grateful for each and every one of you out there. If you can spare $1 a month, you get early access to all my videos, and it helps me out more than you know. But I know times are tough out there, so all I do ask is if you enjoyed the video, hit that subscribe button to stay up to date with any new sales stuff that I put out. Leave a like and comment down below if you've got any of these platinums or plan on going for any of them.